I love it. No, I don't love it, but
I think it has two sides. It's like on the one side, it's like the charm of coming to Amsterdam is to see the prostitutes, and it's like an attraction for tourists. But on the other hand, there's so much illegal forcing going on to getting these women from other countries to be a prostitute. And if it would be all legal, I would say it's good, like the women choose for it themselves, but it's not. So I think there's both sides, and I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to exist much longer because there's too much discussion going about it already. And like 50 years ago, 20 years ago, there was way more prostitution than now. So I think it slowly will go away. Yeah. And the drugs is part of it.
If prostitution is willingly done, then I'm okay with it. And for drugs, it's complicated, I think, because when you look at hard drugs is in every country, the policy of hard drugs is almost the same. It's not right. So with hard drugs in Holland, we're very okay with it. And I think that's okay. When you look at the people who use hard drugs, it's mostly of them. They're well-educated people who know how they should handle the drug. For soft drugs, it's something else. I don't think it should be legal because it's only for tourists right now. Tourists love it, and most of the Dutch people don't really like it.
I believe that everyone should do whatever they want, as long as it's not hurting anyone else. So I don't have a problem with people doing drugs, and prostitution is a bit more difficult because you can wonder if the girls are there by their own will or if they're forced to. But as long as everybody does something they want and nobody gets hurt, it's fine by me.
I don't like it. I find it sad. These parts of the city are generally not very friendly. It doesn't create a good atmosphere.
Well, prostitution is just fine if you, I don't know, it doesn't bother me. I don't know, sometimes it's kind of weird. Men hanging around at streets waiting for the prostitute to come out or whatever, but you'll get used to it. And drugs, I think it's quite good that it is kind of legal here, well, soft drugs, because I think it isn't that exciting anymore to use it, so I think we don't use it that much as people think. I think there are more tourists using it here than Dutch people.
Well, I think that all drugs should be legalized. I mean, like now in the Netherlands, of course, it's already better than in most countries, but on the other hand, other countries are making more progress in legalization of drugs than here in the Netherlands. It's going, I mean, like in the 80s or 70s, the Dutch started legalizing, completely legalizing weed, and that's why we have the coffee shops, which is a great system because it protects the quality of the weed. There's age control, there's a lot of things that prevent people from buying it, and there are a lot of rules actually in place, and the coffee shops are pretty strict with that. Yeah, on the other hand, nothing changed after that actually. Now for 40 years it's the same, there's not been any further legalization. Some mushrooms have been prohibited because tourists jumped out of a hotel window, I think, and then they thought like, oh no, it's so wrong, we should say it's illegal, which I think is weird because so many times people die because of alcohol and then nothing happens with that. About prostitution, I don't know, the red light district, which is pretty famous in Amsterdam, also as like a tourist attraction. Sounds really bad, but like tourists come by and they just want to see, or maybe go to a hooker, I don't know. But the thing with that is that the municipality of Amsterdam is trying to make the area way smaller by buying the houses, the canal houses, and then turning it into art projects or like art galleries. So that is kind of changing actually. But I think both will stay and both will remain here in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I think prostitution is in every country. I mean, in other cities in the world, everyone knows exactly. Also, there are the Eastern European girls, and there are those girls, the fat girls, whatever. And here it's just officially there. So I think that's not bad. That's okay. But, and drugs, yeah, I think all drugs should be legalized anyway. So, yeah.
About prostitution, I can be very clear. I think it's a very, very bad phenomenon as long as women are exploited. So I highly disagree with prostitution being as legal as it is. And about drugs, well, I think for a lot of drugs it's best to be out in the open and controlled by the police and health services instead of condemning it and having people buy stuff on the street from which they don't know. But I think people should choose for themselves as long as they don't harm any other people with it.